Hey guys, welcome to Deadlock. This is Valve's new 6v6 MOBA. Fair warning, this is a guide for dummies. So those new to Deadlock and MOBAs, you're in the right place. Firstly, what's the goal of the game? Well, how do you win? That's the fun part. Well, you win by destroying their patron, the opponent's patron, which is their boss. Our goal is to make the way through one of 4 lanes. They're sort of roads in this game, and they're going to be distinguished by different colors. Now before you queue into a match, we're going to be doing some selection here so that you can see what it's like to go through and what to follow. So we're going to do a public bot match. So as you can see, we're going to select a minimum of these 3 heroes. So we have about 20 heroes right now available in the game. And so before you queue, you're going to be asked to select, and we're not given the option to select just one. There's only one of each character per game. So you will never have another of the same character on your team or ever experience a mirror matchup. That's just how the game is. You're going to be given one of the 3 and highest priority on your most favorited one. Great, so now we're in this waiting room for the match to start in this bot match I got loaded up. And we're going to go ahead, and the first thing we're going to do is press B to open the buy menu, because we're going to be given the ability to select one of these 4 abilities at the bottom here. But we're gonna wait just a second for this. So because we don't know what to pick yet. So we're gonna go here, and everybody's gonna see that we see the default, and then whatever characters you picked. I picked Abrams build. We're gonna go ahead and select browse build up here, and we see that we have the default one made by the game devs. Now this one's great, however, it doesn't help us much as beginners, since we want to be a little more in depth and we want to learn a little quicker. We're going to go ahead and public. This is made by all of the players in this game, and as you can see here, these are the amount of people that have favorited or saved these builds. For whatever character you're picking, you're going to go ahead and select the top one, because it's usually the most picked one, the easiest one to learn, or most well-made one. In this case, I prefer this one because it indicates in what order you have to pick the abilities in. So you want to make sure you favorite it, and then you go back to your favorites and you select it here again. Now if we reopen the buy menu, boom, we see this really in-depth and a little bit overwhelming menu of items to buy. But anyways, we have that selected, which is where the MOBA aspect kicks in of buying items and upgrading. Now, since we have our build here, we have our suggested ability. We're going to go ahead and select this suggested ability here. And we're going to select right here whatever is suggested. Doesn't let me because I paused the game. But you're going to go ahead and select that. Now, after you select that, you're ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and unpause here and begin. So as we spawn in, we're going to be automatically assigned a lane. As you can see in the bottom right, there's 4 lanes. We got put in the purple one. You can also see which lane you're assigned to by seeing this behind your name. You see how it's highlighted purple? You can see who I'm going against. I'm going against Bot McGinnis. That wire that we just took is your means of transport to and from your home base where your patron is. There's also a buy station, a shop back there, and you get fully healed when you go back. Now that we're in our lane, this is where we meet our opponents. And your goal here is to make enough money, the souls, which we'll see in the bottom left here, right here, available currency, to upgrade ourselves faster than the opponent on your lane, and to go stronger to destroy them and their patron. So this money not only allows us to buy items in the shop, as we see we have one over there, we'll go over in a second. Proportional to it is our upgrade level. Right here we see this little flask down here, this vial, tells us how many souls we need to upgrade to our next level. Now I went ahead and farmed some minions. These are these little creeps right here, and got some souls from them. With that money, we actually already leveled up, and we're getting the prompt to get another ability. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to the shop that is at every lane by your turret, and we're going to look and we're going to buy the first item. Usually these items that you buy at the beginning are 500 souls. So right there we selected an item that gives us some healing. We're just going based off our build, and we're following this all the way down to the early, some middle items, and some late game items. So you're just going to follow that order, whatever build you're doing, and it's going to really help you out and kind of streamline the process. Now once you level up, you get the chance to select one ability per level. Up to once we get to level 4, we've unlocked all of them. But we're going to go ahead and select whatever ability is suggested. So if you upgrade an ability, it doesn't use your ability points it only uses your level up points. I don't remember the name, what they're calling them, but they are different things. So you can use one to level up your abilities and a different currency to unlock them. So don't worry about unlocking because you don't want to miss out on the level up. They're two different currencies. Now, I went back to the shop here just to give a little breakdown as I go back to the tank DPS build, which is easier to follow early, middle, and late. So starting with the early game is where we're buying here, and then you're gonna go in the middle of the game, which is about after 10 minutes, and then after about 20 minutes you should already have these items, or 20 something minutes, and you're gonna start buying from the late game, the later part of this match. These are rough time estimates and they can heavily range in between matches, so you just go based off of how well you're doing in that match. Alright, so we're killing their minions, we're buying items, and we're leveling up our abilities to get stronger and destroy their towers, just like this one. And then we get to their patron, and that's how we win. But not so quickly. There's a couple miscellaneous tips that you have to remember to help you get there. Now, when you kill anything, a minion, a player, or a tower, a portion of their souls is going to be released. Now, you must shoot these, which is this little orb right here. Not get that here. To ensure that we get the full portion of the money. Use this against your opponents. Shoot their soul orbs after they kill anything, such as your minions. This will be denying half of the amount of the souls that they would have gotten otherwise had you not stolen it. But you remember, they can do this as well, so use it to your advantage to gain some ground in the bank. Because whoever has the most money usually tends to win. Now, lastly, movement in this game is very different to other MOBAs. Keep an eye on your stamina, which is this bar right above my bullet count. You'll see right here, whenever I dash, it uses it up and then it goes on cooldown. Keep an eye on your stamina, which can be upgraded by items in the shop, and use it to your advantage as well. So like I said, it's very different to other games. So for example, I have a high wall here that I can't otherwise go up. Now this game does have mantling, and it does have a double jump that every character has by using up stamina. So what we can do here is we can jump, double jump, and hold space to mantle high objects. So just remember, you can mantle in the middle of a fight, or if you need to get a tough to get to spot. You can also slide, giving you brief infinite ammo, as you're going to see here. You're going to see my ammo count turn to infinity, and it doesn't use any ammo while I'm sliding. Finally, just go out there. This is a short and sweet guide to Deadlock, and I look forward to making more videos on this game. I'm enjoying it a lot. So comment down below if you have any questions or suggestions on any guides you want to see, or any questions you have about the game that I didn't get to answer in this short video. Thanks for watching. Bye.